This photo and video that you're about to see were posted yesterday on a YouTube channel called Doug Live from Northport, Florida. I highly recommend going and checking it out. He posted in his video, he included some thermal camera footage of this one small kind of shack house, and the idea was that he was suspect that Brian Laundries might be staying in this little shack house, and so I viewed the video, and is there Doug's character is great. He's a lot of fun to watch, and the banter between him and the guest, I don't know who the lady was, it was really entertaining. So I highly recommend you go check out their video or their channel. I'll put a link in the description. But I wanted to post the thermal footage. I went ahead and stabilized it so it was a little less shaky, and they were thinking that they were seeing some movement of a figure or person in the front of the house area, and I can see why. You can kind of see like some motion and kind of blurring right there in the front of the house, on the left side of the house under the roof. It does look like there's a little bit of motion there, but I think what I've worked with thermal cameras before, and there's a few things that makes me think that this is not actually somebody there. It sure looks like it. Sure looks like there's movement there, but I'm gonna and I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I'm gonna present what makes me think that this is not a person there. So now here we can see this is slowed down, so we can see the temperature reading from the thermal camera as the crosshairs sweep over the house. It's showing that it's about at the hottest about 80 degrees, 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and right now it's showing that the foliage or vegetation outside the house, basically the environment's temperature, is about 24.8 degrees Celsius, which is about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So the reason why the house looks so hot is because on a thermal camera, the default setting for the is set to auto range. So it's going to automatically take the warmest pixel in the shot and the coldest pixel in the shot, and it's going to set the color range for that temperature range. So here's another like kind of filter I put onto it. I increased the intensity of the highs. I kind of dropped the lower temperature, the ones at about 75 degrees, and I tried to isolate just that 80 degree temperature range with just the highlight. And you can kind of see it if you look back at the original photo, that what we're seeing right there is the open doorway. It doesn't look like there's a door to this place. It looks like it's just an open doorway, and we're seeing inside the unit, and inside it's going to be warmer than it is outside. It does look like there could be somebody almost certainly inside there, or something that's warming up the building on the inside. It does look like that. The extreme temperature or contrast in colors that we're seeing here, the difference is really, it's kind of a trick that auto ranging setting does with the thermal camera, where it makes it look like it's a really hot area in the shot. But really, like, if even there's a 1 degree temperature change, it's going to show that 1 degree warmer area as being bright, and the rest of the footage is being super dark. And so turning off auto range would definitely help, kind of moving the crosshairs a little bit more to where we can isolate and see what that object is. But here we're going to see it in slow motion again as the camera sweeps over, and like 26.8, it looks like the hottest temperature, and that's about 80 degrees. If it was a person, it would be warmer than that. It's especially if it's warm in that night and it's like 75 degrees outside, people are gonna put off a hotter heat signature than 80 degrees. And yeah, so that's just my theory on this. Go ahead and post a comment. Tell me what you think. If you think I'm wrong, if you've noticed something I overlooked. It is really weird footage. It is something that is really intriguing to watch and to try to see. And this whole case has been really engaging. Again, be sure you go check out Doug's channel. It's Doug Live from Northport, Florida. Thanks for watching.